Good morning, Twitch and YouTube and Fire, if you managed to catch it. I hope you guys are having a good day, as always. We're back on Monday with some more Skyrim. I had a really good day at the gym today. So, where did we leave off? I think we're about to take over Windhelm from the Stormcloak. Regain East March.
Yes.
We got Dagoth and
Gulping
Saxa.
friggin' sap by the gallon. My tummy feel crazy. The skooma got me speaking Akaviri. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'm a Nix hound. We biting the fart bubbles in the bath.
So, let's see. Quest log has gotten huge, as always. We gotta go all the way over here. Probably go to Windhelm.
Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want
Perfect.
climb and back, and we'll be off? You'll find Windhelm's full of dark elves.
But yeah, I had a really good day at the gym today. Chest and triceps. I was pretty stoked. The new Tyler album. I didn't realize Tyler was dropping yesterday or today. That was a big shock to me, honestly. I mean, I know he was promoting his album and everything, but I didn't realize it was dropping so soon. And I really liked it. I thought it was really good. It feels like a little bit of like a return to form from like the early to mid 2000s, just with some modern mixing and mastering. But it was a lot of fun, had some pretty good energy to it. I think it's definitely intended to be like more of a club album, which is good. I think rap and hip hop has been so like dark and dreary for so long. It's kind of nice to have some high energy music for once that's not like either like darkly emotional or like heavy political or social commentary.
I think I've got some fresh.
Just nice to have some good energy music. Like we're still 5 years later recovering from COVID.
Matt, better that than dealing with Ulfric's wizard. Like, sure thing. It's yours first. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Enjoy your stay, and don't break.
But yeah, this song was or the whole album rather. It had some good energy for the gym. Music is very important for me in the gym. I got some new pre-workout today.
Yes, meet the directionally challenged motherfucker, the Nerevarine.
Got some new pre-workout today, so I'm feeling pretty hypey off of that. I took a little break for a while. I like to, you know, kind of cycle pre-workout. Have some on periods and some off periods. Give my body, especially my central nervous system, a little bit of a break from all the stimulants. But I gotta say, like, I'm quite proud of myself. You know, I feel like of all the so-called vices I could have, I feel like caffeine is not the worst one to have. Especially in a moderation.
Fortune smiles upon this meeting. All right, but if you get arrested, do not blame me.
Sheesh, 2K. Yeah, I'm good. Ads are starting in a minute, chat. But there's been so much good music coming out lately. It's hard to keep track of everything. I've been out of like the rap and hip hop scene for a little bit. But now that I'm hopping back on social media, it's kind of nice. I kind of like that aspect of social media because you get to stay in tune with everything that's going on. And it's just amazing to see how many artists are dropping albums and how many of those albums are really good too. Clips was really good. JVB, their album comes out August 15th, but the couple of singles that they've released so far are amazing. New Tyler album was great. It's crazy too. I feel like Chromacopia like just came out. That's a quick turnaround to drop albums that fast. What's up, Fire? Good morning. Or afternoon/evening for you, I'm sure. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Well, does that include different varieties of that food? Say, for example, if I said pizza, would I have like access to all of the toppings on pizza?
Halt, Outlander. By the code of Malakath, this stronghold belongs to the orcs. Your kind are unwelcome.
I always play an orc, so I forget that I can't just walk into the orc strongholds.
This is our stronghold. Here, we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You're not an orc or bloodkin, so stay out. We only help our own.
Any variety? Yeah, I guess I would probably say pizza then. I just feel like pizza's such a good blank canvas for any type of food, and it transcends like cultural barriers. You could have so many different styles. You could have like meats, veggies. You can even throw fruit on there, as divisive as that may be. Pizza is just a very versatile option, and I feel like if you're clever enough, you could easily have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you wouldn't get as tired of it as fast as being limited to any other food. What kind of pizza? I love pizza. I'm a very simple person. I love the staples: pizza, tacos, burgers. Like they're common for a reason. But I'm doing great today. I had a really good workout at the gym. I got this new pre-workout. Just some pepperoni pizza. The staple, the classic. Pepperoni pizza is like the equivalent to having a vanilla pizza. Oh, I wasn't done talking to her. Oh well. I guess we'll come back. Maybe we can talk to her from here.
We
Yeah.
won't kill you, Outlander, but we don't want you. We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of gauntlet. They are called the Forge Master's Fingers. Bring them to our chief, and he will decide if we will see.
Forge Master's fingers, huh? But yeah, I had a fantastic day. Really good day. The pizza sounds great right now. Actually, you just reminded me, I have some leftover pizza in the fridge. I got this hot Hawaiian pizza from a local place. It's all right. It's a pizza company, but their stuff is kind of not sure how to put this. I feel like they're a little lacking in their identity. It's good, but the hot Hawaiian pizza is a Hawaiian pizza, but then it's got some jalapenos and chicken on it. Come on. Get him, Soxa. I don't know if we've really ever had Mehrunes Razor proc, which is kind of annoying. Oh well. I streamed today at least. I didn't accomplish much though. Yeah, how was your stream? You said it was peak. And you know, it's okay. Not every day has to be a day that you accomplish much. It's okay to have easy, relaxing days. It's good for you. Good for the soul. And you probably accomplish more than you realize. It was hilarious. The killers were insanely funny. That's good. I'm glad. I know. I wish I could watch it, but now that I'm trying to get on a earlier sleep schedule, just depends on when you stream. Because right now, I've been waking up 5 a.m., which would...
A dwarven city, still sitting here after thousands of years.
Adventurer. So if I wake up at 5 a.m., that's 2 p.m. for you, right? 5 and 2. Yeah. So I wake up about like 2 p.m. for you. And I go to bed at about... I try to shoot for 9 p.m. for me, which would make that like 6 a.m. for you. So... I have another clip coming up later today, which is funny. I may be streaming as Killer tonight. Promise Silver. I go to sleep much earlier, though. Well, yeah, if hopefully I can catch you then. That'd be cool. I'm glad you had a good stream, though.
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and... Your objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Nice. We're almost done with this quest.
Keep an eye.
Join the men attacking Fort Amal. Am I tripping? Where is this quest? Oh, it's all the way over there? Okay.
Trouble. It's over.
But yeah. Good day at the gym. Ever since I slipped a disc in my spine a couple years ago, it didn't bother me so much after I recovered the first time, but like the last year, it's definitely been flaring up a lot more recently. But I think I just got to be, I think now that I've left my previous job and it's less physically straining on my body, I'm hoping I'll just kind of recover and return to like a more normal, natural state. Because I've been kind of having to take it easy in the gym due to that. But I can kind of feel my strength returning a little bit, which is good. It's kind of discouraging when you can't lift what you used to be able to lift in the gym. It's a very humbling feeling. But we did pretty good today. I was able to do a lot too. Hydrate. I've got a my drink for today is a protein shake mixed with some grounded flaxseed. Good source of protein and fiber. Fiber is another thing that I've been needing to incorporate a lot more into my diet, especially when you're on a bulk. Nice. We don't get too many of those kill animations. Looks like it's about time to fight a dragon, though. Keep Thunda alive and hydrated. Yeah, it's nice having you around. Hydration is very important. Khajiit. Tomorrow, I'm really excited. Super excited, actually, to stream some Fallout 4. We got a big Bethesda stream schedule going on right now. Oh, that giant definitely sees me. Uh-oh. Giants and dragon. This is going to be a gnarly fight. Kind of want to watch this, see how this goes. That frost dragon's gnarly looking. I don't know if I've ever really seen too many of those. Kind of wild. I'm thinking we might have to... Oh, I'm carrying too much. I'm over encumbered. Might have to be on the side of the giant for this one. Uh-oh.
Let's fill a mass grave, Nerevar.
Get him, Dagoth. Hit the dragon with your fist. I'm gonna hit him with my daggers, that's for sure. Wow. Really cool. I love getting eaten in 2.5 seconds flat. Feels very good. We got the giant to tank for us, though. Damn. Come on, Dagoth. Help us out here. Okay, made some good progress there. Be cool if paralysis potions worked on dragons. I doubt they do, though. I feel like that's pretty, we could take that, see if we resist his frost attacks. Every dragon we see in this game on this difficulty is now a boss fight. Did he just... Oh, no, he's still there. Oh, but we're hidden, so we can get some stealth attacks off on him. That'd be really good. We'll equip disengage. See if we can get over here in time. Land a couple hit. Oh, man. That'd have been huge if we could have gotten some stealth attacks off on him. Good morning, Kiwi. How are you doing today? There's kind of total chaos going on right now. We're like in the middle of dragons and giants. Dagoth is just just taking everything to the face right now, which is really shitty. Missing every hit. There we go. Be amazing if the Mehrunes Razor would proc. Okay, that was some pretty good damage. Might have gotten him low enough to where he's gonna crash. Nope, not yet. How do I use my powers again? Oh, Z. Okay. Oh, that was dumb. Him stepping on the ground can kill us in one hit. Good, I'm waiting for TJ Maxx to open at 9:30. There's this Wizard Frog plush I hope they have. I've seen it all over TikTok. That sounds really cool. I'm excited to see it. A wizard plush frog. I'm excited for you. I bet they'll have it. I bet no one in this area even knows what you're talking about. Where did the dragon go? Did it actually just leave? Well, that sucks. I'm coming, Dagoth. I'm sorry. Oh, dragon's back. Didn't leave just yet. I hate the dragon hitbox so much. It's so annoying. Cool daggers though. Yeah, we got a Mehrunes Razor and the Blade of Woe. Uh-oh, here he comes. Shit. Hydrate. Alright. In the middle of all this. Alright, here we go. Brother, come on. I hate that so much. Why can't we hit him? There we go. Trying to see if Mehrunes Razor will proc on his ass. Come on. Come on. Don't stomp. Oh. Feels good. Nice. 2 giants, 2 mammoths, and a frost dragon. Not bad if I say so myself. Dagoth, come back here. I need you.
Not gonna happen. If you hand me anything heavy, I am going to toss it and gaslight you about ever giving it to me.
I understand. Oh, look, he's already got some dragon stuff on him. Thanks, Dagoth. You're the best.
No.
I don't know which one I want. Maybe March for Death?
Else?
We'll give it a shot. Nice. Good loot. Alright, chat, we're getting better. It feels good. Oh. Oh, okay. Relax. Oh, nice. That was huge. I have a feeling I'm gonna like that shout a lot. Yeah, well, Kiwi, once you leave to get that plush, give us an update on whether you found it or not. I'm curious now.
Be careful.
Sorry, sucks. Okay. Let's keep moving. Every time you play this, I forget about at least one mod. I know, yeah. We do, I think we have like 33 mods right now. And they're all great. I love every single one that we have installed. The True Mantis. How's your day going? Yeah, Todd Howard. I love that guy. He's been pretty quiet lately. I hope to see some more stuff from him.
We have found a cave. I don't think there are bonfires and friendly faces inside.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. We're just playing some modded Skyrim at the moment. We got a couple of followers. We got Saksa.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming.
And Dagoth is
Not. We will see.
somewhere. Oh, there he is. I see him. We got the Dagother mod. Yeah, there he
I
is.
hope you don't mind, Nerevar, but I went ahead and spent 1,000 of your septums on a new crypto I am starting. It's called Urcoin, and the Empire can't track it. Isn't that exciting, Nerevar? Now we can buy all the skooma you could ever want without any legal repercussions. Tell all your inferior Inwa friends so we can skyrocket the price and then rug pull a week later.
Yeah, Dagoth. Oh! He took 1,000 gold from me, bastard. Taking a break from Skyrim, I came back after a 5-month break, falling in love with it again, trying to get all achievements on Steam as I've never played vanilla and just modded it. Oh, thanks for that stretch fire, I needed that. Dagoth the goat. I can't wait to try this mod. So the mod isn't on any, it's not on Nexus or any mod site. You have to get it from the creator's Discord, which, after the stream, when I'm finished today, I could message you, or you could message the creator on Twitter, and he can invite you to his Discord because he kind of keeps all of his files in there, the most up-to-date ones. His name is Derkernel, Derkernel. His profile picture is like a penguin. But yeah, he's the guy who created the mod, and he's got like a pretty big community around it. And yeah, Dagoth is an amazing mod, but vanilla Skyrim's great too. And normally I've always played vanilla over modded, but for the stream I just thought it'd be kind of fun to mod it and do some zany stuff. So, but yeah, I've been playing Skyrim since it came out. And it's the same thing, like, I'll take a break for like a year, and then I'll come back to it, and it's like I never left, you know? This game is just too good. We're also, by the way, we're also playing on Legendary, so everything just about one-taps us. Yeah, Dagoth did rob me. I see it all the time on TikTok. Once I get a PC, I'm going to try the Lore Rim mod list. That thing looks insane. I haven't seen Lore Rim. But yeah, there's some crazy mod lists out there for sure.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust. Khajiit will follow.
But yeah, we've been doing Legendary for the stream because I've never done it before, and so I thought I'd give it a shot. And it's brutal. I'll be honest with you. Getting one tapped by literally anything in the game kind of sucks. It's still fun, and I want to push through. Because actually, I say this all the time. Interestingly enough, I've never completed the main story in Skyrim. Despite my dozens of playthroughs on this game, I don't know how it ends. I know essentially that you meet Paarthurnax and everything, but in terms of like the conclusion, I haven't had it spoiled for me, amazingly. So for once, I'm not going to get lost in side quests, and I'm actually going to finish this game and its main story once and for all. I'm actually playing on my phone through GeForce now, cloud gaming. You're playing Skyrim on your phone? Back when I had a PC, I played Lost Legacy, a content packed mod list built around the legacy of the Dragonmort Museum mod. I haven't beat the main quests since 2011. Yeah, beating this is going to be a whole new experience for me because I always get lost in all the side quests, but I've never ever finished it completely. So I'm excited to do that on stream for the first time ever. This many years later. Wow, that's crazy. Playing Skyrim on your phone. I mean, through GeForce cloud gaming. Yeah, I mean, I guess I've tried out the Google Stadia, so I guess that's kind of been a thing for a little bit. But that's cool. Does it play well? I also tried to do something different beyond the stealth archer build, and so we're doing like a bit of a sneaky rogue play style. And so far we've done the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild, and the museum quest for the Mythic Dawn to get Mehrunes Razor. And now we're kind of working our way through the Imperial Campaign. And then I was going to do the main quest line.
Bastards at Taco Bell removed the nacho fries from their menu again.
Do the main quest line, and we'll kind of see what chat's feeling from there. Need good internet though, or the latency will be horrible. I've got like okay internet, so probably not for me at the moment, but that's pretty cool. I've never really checked it out, honestly. I've always either been like a console kid, like PlayStations and Xboxes, or playing on PC. Who's this? Orc? Normally the orcs are just immediately hostile to us.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
But yeah, right now, I think we're getting close to the end of the Imperial quest line, because we've got all the major cities done, except for, I think we have to take this one fort, and then I'm pretty sure we got the last fight with Ulfric at Windhelm. But play a lot of games through cloud gaming. Thieves Guild questline is a really good one. There's a lot in that questline that you don't see in like the base Skyrim, and it's really interesting. It's definitely a whole brand new experience. Like the companions in the Thieves Guild. Yeah, I like to play the companions up until I get the werewolf form, and then after that, I don't really play it a whole lot. Which, speaking of which, we haven't used in a while, and I kind of want to see if it'll freak the Imperials out, or if that'll just kind of let me do my thing. Ads are starting in 30 seconds, by the way, chat. Oh, no, yeah. The Empire doesn't like me being a werewolf, unfortunately. That's really too bad. Well, yeah, I'll just die then. I can play Witcher 3 max graphics ray tracing on my phone. That's insane. I don't think I could play ray tracing on my PC. It's not like... My PC's decent. It's definitely not state-of-the-art, but it's got some good hardware in it, I think, anyways. It gets me by. Damn, bro. It sucks. Have you done any of the DLC this playthrough? I haven't yet, no. Yeah, I like the mod. It's fine when we're not storming a fort. When we are, which we're almost done with, hopefully. It gets to be a little excessive, but yeah, I haven't done any of the DLC on this playthrough yet. I've done the Dragonborn DLC. That one's really good. Jeez. And then I've done, I haven't done the Dawnguard DLC, actually. I've played parts of it, but I haven't finished it. And that one, I'd be really excited to see how it ends. Ooh, yikes. I'm kind of excited to get these 4 quests over with, though. These are rough on this difficulty. Like... And we're out of potions, unfortunately. But we have the Blade of Woe, which heals us, but it's hard to rely on that in the middle of one of these fights. Okay, we're making good progress, though. Dawnguard is amazing as well. It's too bad you can't romance the vampire baddie, though. I think you can with a mod. Yeah, for Dawnguard, I've gotten up to the point where you save her, and then you gotta go to the vampire keep, or you wake up in it, or whatever. And that's the furthest I've gotten for that quest line. But like I said, like I've wanted to always do more in this game. I just get so lost in the multitude of quests. It's always hard for me to decide what I really want to do. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've learned we gotta quick save often so we don't lose our progress. Especially in these fights. There we go. Quest complete. My favorite vanilla follower is actually Teldrin Sero from the Dragonborn DLC. I don't think I've met him yet. I always do Lydia or Maik. Or no, not Maik. Jizargo from the mage quest line. Jizargo's a great follower. Or Uthgar, the Unbroken, the woman that you can brawl with in Whiterun. But depending on what people want to see after we finish the main quest line, I was thinking about going through the DLCs as well. Especially the Dawnguard one, since I've never finished it. Carjo is better. Can't say that I know who Carjo is off the top of my head either. He's found with one of the Khajiit caravans. Gotcha. Yeah, Dawnguard would be really cool to see. I mean, yeah. Whatever you guys want to see, I'll play through. Oh, what is going on here?
Huh?
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Huh?
That's cool.
Need something?
It's little stuff like this. I mean, this might be one of the mods that we've downloaded, because we've downloaded a mod that gives us a bunch of random encounters. But regardless, like, it's random things like this that you walk upon that make me love this game. Because even, you know, like, what, 15 years later, I'm still finding stuff that I've never seen before. It's just crazy how dense this game is. J'zargo is a good choice, though, as he never stops leveling with you like a lot of the other followers do. That's good, I didn't know that. Dagoth is pretty busted. He's I'll show you. He's got his own spell, Testiculus Torsioneus. It'll knock down male enemies and damage them, and it does really good damage. And it's basically like a paralyze, and it's got like really good utility. So it's not like a fully.
Them shit's gonna be quaking.
It's not like a fully raw legendary run. Like, the mods definitely do assist us quite a lot, but I'm not going for like a, you know, a challenge or anything. Just kind of having fun. The survival mode's fun too, though. This is my first time doing a survival run, and I really like some of the additional features. Like, you gotta eat, you gotta sleep, and you gotta watch your temperature, otherwise you can freeze to death. And you gotta sleep to level up. And I really like the no fast travel. At first, I wasn't sure how to feel about it, but after playing the game for a little while and not having fast travel, it can get a little tedious at times, but then also you get to experience so much of the game. And I realize now how much content you miss out with fast travel. So it's been a pretty interesting experience for sure. Oh, you only play survival? Yeah, I found the Headless Horseman a couple streams ago, which was wild because I'd never seen it before. So that was a totally new experience for me. And chat was saying that if you follow him or if you go to where he came from, there's like some treasure there or something. I never found that, but that was a really neat encounter. That one was a totally new experience. Super neat. When I mod though, I use Frostfall Campaign and Last Seed. For vanilla, the base survival mode is good. Oh shh. That scared me. I glanced away at chat for a minute. You actually experience a lot more? Yeah, exactly. For sure. Random encounters. Yeah, I can't remember all the encounters that we have off the top of my head, but I know I downloaded a random encounter mod, which is really nice. It's definitely made the walking back and forth a lot more interesting. But yeah, survival's a lot of fun. I don't think I'd ever play Legendary again. I feel like the balancing isn't totally appropriate Because in Legendary, it just feels like everything is a bullet sponge. And it just feels like you're a wet napkin. There's not like, I don't know. It's hard to play Legendary because I feel like you either have to have a companion that's just going to take all the damage, or you run like Stealth Archer. Oh, shit. Ooh, that was really close. This is what I'm talking about, though. We're level 30, and a pack of wolves almost killed us. It's fun. I just think I've had my fill of Legendary after this playthrough. Like, we're constantly out of potions. I oftentimes have to eat. That's why I've had cheese wheels on me for so long, because the cheese wheels actually do a really good job of healing you. I mean, we could eat a little bit anyways. That was weird. I ate and then my stamina went right back down. Yeah, we got no potions. Head to the store, I'll be back. Yeah, Kiwi, let us know if you find your little frog plushie you're looking for. The highest difficulty I'll play is Master. Yeah. I think, like, anything like Master and below is perfectly fine. But this difficulty is just ridiculous sometimes. Thunda, I got some good news. What's up, Claw? What do you got for me? What's your good news? How's your day going? Okay, I'm just gonna run to the camp. I had an epiphany a few days ago with Pat. We were planning on moving into Washington, Moses Lake area, and I'm going to work at Microsoft as a data service technician. Did you, like, get the job already? Are you, like, in the application process? That's really cool, though. I'm super happy for you. I think you'll feel a lot better leaving Costco. For context, for all the new viewers hanging out, I used to work at Costco last 3 years of my life, and I actually left there recently. And Costco is a very good company to work for, but the retail industry as a whole to work in is just absolutely brutal. I love Costco, but retail is just soul crushing. I had to get out of there. I also have good news, but I'm not going to share them because I'm too lazy. Well, Fire, we want to hear your good news. What you got for us? Oh god, oh god, oh god. I just gotta run. This game truly is a masterpiece, though. I've been playing since day one, put thousands of hours in, and still find new things when I play vanilla that I've never seen. No, straight up, Vantus. That's 100%. It's amazing to play this game 15 years later and still experience new things like it's a brand new game. Lateral move and pay at the start. I am good friends with the senior lead data tech, so I have a good foot in the door. I mean, shoot, even like a pay hit for a little temporary moments, like a job with Microsoft, there's such a high ceiling. I mean, you never know what you could make. It's incredible. So, no, I'm super happy for you. Let me know how it goes. Be really happy to hear about your journey with that. Costco is the best store to shop at, though, for sure. You save so much money. Even if I don't get it the first time, I'm going to continue to try until I do. That's kind of where I'm at, too. I'm looking at opportunities for different jobs right now as well. That's really cool, though. I am really happy for you. I'm sure you'll get it. Oh, why did we die? I don't know what just killed us. Seems like we just started swimming and we died. I work at Lowe's and it's not as bad as other retail stores I've worked at. Oh no, we might be stuck in like an infinite death loop with that save. That's really unfortunate. Yep, well, that sucks. How far back do we gotta go? really far back. That's crazy. We gotta go a half an hour back. That sucks so much. Damn. I'll try this one more time to see if maybe we can get out of it, but... yeah, no. Okay, well, that sucks. Alright. Oh well. The job is literally just fixing and diagnosing servers, my childhood dream. My dream job is to be a writer, world designer for a studio that makes fantasy RPG games. My absolute dream would be to work at Bethesda. You and I have that in common, Mantis. I've thought about that a lot, actually. I would love to do that exact position. And I've thought about that a lot recently, as I've been in like the job market looking for positions. Oh, yeah, you know what? I kind of want to do that. You're right. That's a good recommendation. Claw, thank you. I forget that we have console commands. Okay. Sorry, chat. I'm going to cheat for a minute because I didn't want to have to go back and do that all over again. That 30 minutes of progress we lost. Okay. Glad you were here for that, Claw. What are you gonna do, you know? That's cool though, you work at Lowe's. I think I have another friend that worked at Lowe's. Or maybe there was another viewer in here that worked at Lowe's, actually. I just remember he talked about stocking mulch a lot. That was like one of the main things that he did. But it was, yeah, no, Costco is a good place to shop. And Costco company was very awesome. They take great care of you. I just couldn't do retail anymore. I've done it for the last 5 years for Costco and another company. And I just need a change. But yeah, Mantis, like, I would love to be a writer and a world builder and everything. That is also literally my dream job. I would love to be a writer and stream, and I've got like some other company ideas that I've always wanted to put into development once like I had the time and money for it to, you know, because I mean, I can always pull out a business loan and everything, but I'm still like paying off college debt, so I'd rather not have to take another loan, you know? I mean, I know that to make money, you got to spend money and you got to take some risks in life, but I'm hoping, you know, I could do like a little bit more of like a grassroots startup as opposed to just having to take a loan out.
You join up with the Legion. I signed on because
We're taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it!
Most of my family disagrees.
Yes, ma'am. So, Claw, with that position that you're looking into,
We're taking the city.
would it be
Soldiers gathering for the attack.
like on location, or can you do it remote or hybrid? Especially with this economy? Yeah, no, it's rough. It is a very rough economy, and the job market's super weird right now, and because yeah, so I graduated college right at the beginning of the pandemic, which was really shitty. Really sucked. I had some plans lined up and I had some fallbacks, and COVID straight up genuinely ruined all of that for me. And it took me like a year to actually get a job. Afterwards, like I had a little bit of money saved up, and so I tried looking, and it was pretty discouraging because I got my bachelor's degree in information systems, and all of the places that I was applying for, it was like a weird turnover because everybody got laid off or fired from COVID, and then we're immediately coming right back into the job market for the same exact positions. And so I was competing with all these like senior data analysts and everything for these like junior positions. And so I was applying for like straight up a year, and I had countless applications and interviews, and they either wouldn't get back to me at all, or they would tell me like roughly the same thing with like, there was always another applicant with like 10 to 20 years of experience. And it's like, I just can't beat that. Like, I have a degree and I have had some internships, but so I kind of gave up, honestly, after a year. And it sucked because like my first job after getting my degree was a mall security guard. It definitely like tore me down pretty decent amount. I struggle with bills, and I live in a town with 5,000 people. Finally got a promotion to be able to afford bills and still have money, but I'm still making like 24K a year. Now, I feel that, man. I mean, Mantis, I don't know what the nearest Costco is to you. And if you don't mind retail, I would 100% recommend that you apply. Like, just because I left, doesn't mean like there's no bad blood with me in Costco. Like, it might help you out a lot. And, I mean, I get it. Trust me, I've been in your shoes. I kind of still am with money. Money's tight. I'm still paying off my loans and everything, and I'm in between jobs, and I got a little bit of money saved up, but trying to figure stuff out, it sucks, man. I'm right there with you, trust me. Me and my girlfriend are both trying to figure it out. Luckily, I'm very blessed to have such an amazing and supportive girlfriend, but yeah, no, it's tough. Trust me, I get it. The DCT position is almost entirely on the server floor, fixing hardware and performing upgrades. Eventually, I could move up to senior lead tech, then I would be at a desk in charge of DCTs. Leads make like 150K a year or so. That'd be awesome. I could not survive in a big city. My girlfriend and I are actually moving to a little town called Carthage, which, last I checked, I believe has like a population of like 3,000 to 4,000. But yeah, it's like a little rural town outside of a pretty close to Nashville, Tennessee, if you're familiar with the area. 3 12s 1 week, 4 12s the next, rotating. That's kind of nice, though. I mean, those days are long, but it'd be nice to have, like, bigger weekends. Yeah, exactly. Like you said, Kiwi. 4 10s, I think, would be, like, a perfect situation. Ideal worlds, I'd be, like, a fully independent creator and entrepreneur, but, with, like, a stable, static job, 4 10s, I think, would be like my ideal for sure. We're moving to a town with a pop of 8,500. I like those small towns. Live in Arkansas, and small towns are the best. Yeah, the town that I grew up in used to be a small town, and it's just exploded recently. I think our population's sitting at like 30 or 40,000. You can buy a 3-bed 1-bath house for like 275K. See, that's the way it should be. That's like a fair housing market, because that's what it used to be for like our area, was like 200 to 300K for a nice modern house. But now everything's doubled or tripled in price. You're lucky to find a good house for like 600-700K. It's ridiculous, if not like over $1 million. Yes, small towns close to big cities. That's definitely the vibe for me, because I like living in a small town, having like limited traffic. The small town vibe and community is really nice. Everybody's like, if you go to the grocery store, it's kind of like a slow, mellow pace. People are respectful of like your space. But I mean, in a big town or a big city, man, people just don't give a shit. They'll run into you, and that stuff really bothers me. And I know that like I should have thicker skin when it comes to like being out in like a busy public setting, but growing up in a small town, I was just kind of raised on the beliefs that like you just respect people and you respect their space. But now people just don't give a shit. They'll shove you out of their way. It's ridiculous. The town we were moving to reminds me of our home 20 years ago. Yeah, you said Moses Lakes, right? So I'm assuming that's like Western Washington. Is that correct? Because Moses Lake sounds familiar. I just don't know Washington all too well, top of my head, beyond like Spokane and Seattle region. But if you're working for Microsoft, I would just be under the assumption that you'd be closer to like the Seattle metropolitan area. Small towns are cheap too. I pay $700 for a 3-bed apartment. I bet I'd pay $1K plus in a big city. Oh yeah, a 3-bed apartment, dude. That's a great price. My girlfriend and I, we lived in a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and we had one roommate, and we each paid $800, which even then for us in this area, that's a very lucky and fair price. And granted, it's a house and everything, but you know, typically in this type of situation, you'd be spending like $1,000, you know. Uh-oh, this is not good. I gotta run and hide. I wanna go there. North of Moses Lake, it's like Midwest Washington, 2 hours from Idaho. Okay, so it's actually not that far, really. 2-hour drive. That puts you in a fresh new town, which is nice, but then also you're close enough to home. You can still, like, visit family and everything. Because, yeah, I currently reside in northern Idaho, and this area is just blown up. It's completely unrecognizable from what it once was.
You are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of...
Here we go, chat. We're gonna finally wrap this up. It feels good, honestly.
It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupted, dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you, Ulfric.
No, but I belong to her.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
Well, what are we waiting for?
All right, Cloud, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great day, and keep us updated on all that stuff. I'm really happy for you. Can we do it? Oh, we got him. Huge. Goodbye, Jarl.
Well, Ulfric, you can't escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever?
Sovngarde.
Sovereign.
Right. Well,
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
song or not, I just want it done.
Here, use my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion.
Well, chat. It's been fun, Ulfric. I was playing Ink Game today with my friend, Roblox Squid Game, and I was bragging about my luck being insane and never getting the Pyramid Cookie in Dalgona. And the second Dalgona starts, I get the Pyramid Cookie. Never played Roblox before. I'll be honest with you, none of that made sense to me. I get the general gist, but I'm glad your luck turned around. Or no, maybe it didn't. I don't know, is that bad luck?
Be with you.
Sometimes I'm a little bit of a boomer when it comes to stuff like that. Oh, cool, chat. We did it. Feels good. Ads are starting in a minute. I think I'll use that time to use the restroom briefly. Trying to clear my inventory. Feels like we're always over encumbered. Dalgona is cookie shape cutting. Oh, yeah, you know what? I've seen videos of that. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. All right, chat. Ads are starting soon. I'll be right back. Enjoy the chair stream. All right, chat. I'm back. Thanks for your patience.
What was that, Blake?
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech. And we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter fellow.
Runwolf. Yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need a government quickly if we are to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Legate. It's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
Dang, chat, we did it. We defeated the Stormcloaks. Now the whole map belongs to the Empire. The shape cracks, you die, and you have to carve it out with a needle. Yikes. No luck with TJ Maxx Frog today? That sucks, Kiwi. I'm sorry. I was pretty optimistic for you, to be honest. Oh, look at this. We're gonna raid Ulfric's pantry, though. Huge. Cheese wheels. Nice. Those are like healing potions, basically. Guess there's not really a whole lot in here. Oh well. Mantis, I was curious if you're still around. What kind of worlds would you write or build? I'd love to hear about that. I know you said like fantasy. Would you be like exclusive to fantasy? Would you do sci-fi? Would you want to do your own, or would you just build upon pre-existing worlds, say like Bethesda's? Man, I just don't really want to drop any. We could drop these mammoth tusks. You'll have to show me a picture of that frog, though. I'm curious.
The rebellion is over. Ulfric Stormcloak is dead. His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the
I ate my pizza. How was it?
Let this day be a final warning to all who would still
I'm excited to have some pizza for lunch myself.
We are turning the city over to Brunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here. In appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades.
Ooh.
I am proud of all of you. All hail the Emperor. All hail his legionnaires.
I hate giving speeches.
It wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right, Lieutenant. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments. Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
Where's Saksa? He's not dead, is he?
What do you need from Daddy, my little Discord kitten?
They'll think twice before coming back here.
Soon, I can almost taste it.
Ulfric is dead and his army destroyed. There's not much more I can ask of you. The gods, however, I suspect, may have plans for you elsewhere. That said, Stormcloak true believers are still operating out of hidden military camps in the hills. If you encounter any on your travels, kill them. With luck, they'll soon lose heart and return to their homes and families. If not, we'll be forced to put them all to the sword.
It tastes like pizza, but you didn't really enjoy it? That's really unfortunate. Just sent you a pic, it's all I want right now. Yeah, I got the pic. It looks cool. I can see why you'd want it.
The fiercest of the remaining rebels will continue to harass us, but by and large, the people here desire peace. What I'm not so sure about is the peace we've made with the Thalmor. But we'll keep that between the two of us, alright?
Yeah. I feel you, Tullius.
No. I suspect Skyrim to be my home for many years. I can't say I'll ever get used to the damn cold, or understand these Nords.
I also feel that.
But I've come to respect them.
I relate with Tullius a lot, actually.
Of Skyrim has a way of carving a man down to his true self. As you were.
Alright, chat, we got it done. So we finished the Imperial Campaign, so now let's go back to the main campaign. It's probably way down here somewhere. There we go. Speak to the Greybeards. Alright. GG's. Hope you enjoy your pizza, though. Thank you. I'm sure I will. Oh, interesting. Oh, good. There's Saksa.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I will shoulder.
I think I'm gonna... Actually, no, I'll let him keep those. It seems like he uses those. I don't want to take his potions from him. Man, I'm happy for Claw, though. That's really awesome. Sounds like a really good opportunity. But that would be a dream job, like Mantis was talking about earlier. I've always wanted to just be like a writer and a world builder for games. I think that'd be so much fun. I would love that job. It's kind of something I do in my free time, and I've been thinking about it a lot recently. I've always wanted to make like a book or a comic book or something, and...
Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Climbing back and we'll be off.
I think that's the town I want to go to. Iverstead? Yes, it is.
Just sit back. This won't take long.
Thought about that a lot, though. I think a comic book would probably be my first venture into writing. I think writing a novel would be a little bit of a ambitious project for me, getting started off. Excuse me.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, sure thing. It's your. Take a look.
But I think a comic book would be a lot of fun. I'm also a very visual person, so it'd be cool to see my ideas come to life visually.
Take a look. I'll show you to your room.
I've gone back and forth a lot about what I would want the context of the world to be. I need to start turning on Twitch notifications. I keep missing when you go live. No, don't worry about it, brother. Right now, at least for the next couple of weeks, until my girlfriend and I end up moving down to Tennessee, my schedule is kind of like roughly between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Some days I'll stream for a little bit shorter, kind of in between that scheduled time, but that's kind of what I got going on for right now, since I've got a lot more free time and I'm just kind of taking it a little easy. But today will probably be a shorter day.
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb.
But I hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, I think that might be my next big project. Amidst all the stream stuff, is I'd really like to make a comic book. Sneak up on this troll. Yeah. Easy. Awesome. Should help with engagement having long, consistent streams. Yeah, no, it's been good. I've seen, little bits of progress here and there for sure. I think there's always more that could be done, but I think for right now it's been good. I've been slowly and steadily building up the community piece by piece, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm really, really thankful and glad. Comic books for the win. Yeah, well, I was kind of mentioning earlier, I've always wanted to be a writer anyways. The thing is I've had like millions of ideas. It's easy coming up with ideas. It's hard deliberating on one and committing to it. And I've kind of had this thought for a while now. Uh-oh. That is a tough frost troll. I've kind of had this thought for a while, though, that a novel might be a little too extreme for me to start with, so maybe a comic book would be a little bit better because it's more short form. The only thing is, I would have to find an artist that's like willing to cooperate on it with me. And I've been following a lot of artists recently, and there's definitely some that I've found that I really like their work, and I think would complement like my writing style really well. But yeah, we'll see what the future has in store for us. You know, there's always so much going on, and only so much in the day. A blessing and a curse, for sure. But I think a comic book series would be a good first start to kind of dip my toes into everything. Because that's kind of also my eventual goal, is I don't want to be like just a solo act streamer. I want to have a lot of other different projects that I'm working on. Like a lot of ideas for businesses, and a writer, of course. I had one viewer in the chat earlier that was talking about how he wanted to be like a writer and a world builder, and I've always thought that would probably be, that was like my dream career as a child, probably, was just to, you know, work with companies and continue to extend and build their world. Like, that sounds so awesome to me. Absolute dream come true.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind. Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
But yeah, how's your guys' stay going, Thunder? I was gonna catch up with you guys here in a little bit. That's my plan. But I've gone back and forth on like comic book concepts. Is this the mythic frost troll that everyone talks about? I really need to use this, oh, where'd it go? Okay. Never mind then. Wow. Okay. Sick. I'm glad we got those stealth attacks in. Lurking is for the strong. Yeah, I respect my lurkers. We're doing good. Just got to the Gretzky camp for Lil Thunderette. She likes that kind of stuff. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, I think for my first comic book, I'd like to do like an urban fantasy story. That type of genre has always resonated with me because I feel like it's a very underutilized genre. There's so much potential for it. And I think what really sprung that fascination with me is probably started with The Warriors, which I think is like I think it's from the 80s. It's like this old 80s movie. There's a lot of iconic scenes that have come from it. And one of the most prominent ones is there's that gang leader standing there and he's like, "Can you dig it?" That's where that comes from. But I've loved that movie ever since I was a kid, and that one's like definitely inspired me a lot for like my creative projects or my passions for the future. And so I think I would do something like pretty heavily inspired by that. There's like this animated movie that came out recently. It's got Vince Staples in it, which is really cool, called like the full title is like Motherfuckers, but it's shorthanded to MFKZ for like the working movie title.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
I always felt bad for using the shout on him.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar.
Hydrate.
I am Master.
Okay, I'll take another drink.
I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know.
They foreshadowed the DLC.
You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into
I love Dagoth.
a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
Ro.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Strike the targets as they approach.
Oh, whoops.
Well done. Again. Quickly. Once more.
Thunda, what would you do if I banned the word hypothetical? Well, hypothetically, I don't use that word very often. I feel like it wouldn't affect me all that much.
You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard.
When you banned the word I, that had a pretty significant impact on the stream at that moment. Because I do use the word I a lot. Remember, this part was always kind of boring. It takes forever. This little dragon shout tutorial portion.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold.
Wold.
Which means whirlwind. Wold.
You love the word hypothetical. Do I? Alright, Thunder. We'll see you in a minute. But yeah, Kiwi, this part is this part is pretty boring, I agree. But alright. That word is banned. So I won't use it, Fire. Maybe I use it more than I realize, but...
Quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X.
The hardest IRL word ban challenge.
Stand next to me.
Do you want a Red Bull in line at the coffee shop? I'll take a Red Bull. Thank you.
Your whirlwind sprint to pass through.
The most used word from Thunda. Is that true? You have the stats on that, Fire? Is that the most used word in my vocabulary?
Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself? No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Alright. Got it done. Little grueling, but we finished it. So now we gotta go down to Morthal. This shot will actually probably be pretty good for... Yeah. We should have gotten that one sooner, now that I'm realizing it. I don't know, Fire. It seems like a pretty easy word challenge so far. This is a really cool view, though. I mean, you can almost see the entire map. Really neat. I think we could safely...
Nerevar, I think I caught Ligma. Did you hear me, Nerevar? Nerevar, I said I think I caught Ligma. Nerevar, aren't you going to ask me what Ligma is? Please, Nerevar. Please, I need this win.
It's funny how he's just staring down at me saying that as I'm kind of falling. Oh. My bad. I was captivated by Dagoth's speech. Okay. Oh, I thought there was a little ledge there we could get to. You're thinking about the word that counts? What word, Fire? Well, okay. How did he get up there? Who knows? Look at him, he's kind of majestic, though.
I've been working on a new spell, you know. Testiculus torsioneus. I think you will enjoy using it once it's done. It doesn't work on women, though.
Check it out, Dagoth. I already know it. What do you think, Dagoth? He's not amused. Alright. I'm confident we can get down from here. It's almost a straight shot to Whiterun. This is a huge shortcut. Let me ask you a question. If you woke up on a stranded island with nothing but a knife and the only way to get food is fight a shark with that knife, do you do it? I believe for the sake of survival, yeah, I would have to do it, right? Ads are starting in a minute, chat. But if there's no other food, then yeah. I believe that humans are pretty adept at overcoming fears when it's a life or death situation. And that's actually one of my favorite features of a lot of fantasy games, is the lore behind humans, because everyone always believes that humans are such a boring race to pick. In a game like Elder Scrolls or World of Warcraft, they always talk about how that's the vanilla option, which it is, you know, for sure. But I love how in every game's lore, if there's a human race, one of the qualities of the humans is always that they're like a very indomitable force, because orcs have supernatural strength, or elves are typically adroit in like all like near immortality and like magical powers. And what makes the human special is always just the fact that they have human spirit. And I think it's just really cool symbolically. I respect that. I thought I'd get you with that. Nice try, Fire. I'm prepared for your little tricks now. I know what you're up to. What's up, Frisk? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. I love Redguard lore. I actually don't know too much Redguard lore off the top of my head, but I love the concept of the Redguard for sure. I'm a big like desert settings person, so.
Good afternoon. Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the carriages? Where do you want to go?
Is it Hjalmarch?
Going straight through, or did you want
Yes,
to
it
stop
is.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I've mentioned it several times, but oh, Frisky might be in an ad. I'll wait till the ad's over so I can continue that conversation with you. Oh. Ooh. Getting to the bottom of my my shake here. It's getting a little silty now. But I hope everyone's having a good day. I appreciate y'all for coming out, watching me play some Skyrim. Made some good progress in the story so far.
Keep your wits about you. Mortal's heart is safe place.
Brisk, I figured you got caught in that ad, so I was going to wait to respond to you a little bit more. But yeah, I've mentioned it a couple of times. Of the little bits of pieces that's been rumored, about Elder Scrolls 6. I for one am like incredibly hyped at the fact that it's set to be in Hammerfell, like the Redguard area. And there was a post a little while ago that was a Reddit mood board of one of like the creative people from Bethesda working on Elder Scrolls 6, and they had pulled a lot of inspiration from like Middle Eastern and like little bits of like African culture, and like that's a total vibe. Like I dig that for sure. But yeah, I think you're right, Fire. I could use a posture check. I appreciate that. I would definitely like to learn more about Redguard lore, because I don't really know much about it beyond the geography, and I never really played.
I know my body is irresistible. Do that again and you'll lose a testicle.
Okay, Dagoth. I never really played ESO very much, so I've really only ever experienced a little bit of Morrowind and Oblivion, and copious amounts of Skyrim. But actually, you know, like being a big mythology nerd, like I love Egyptian, Greek, Norse mythology, and other theologies around the world, like especially historical ones. Norse is actually kind of like one of my least favorites, and cold environments
Go, go, go. Get the foreskin. Quick, go, go, go.
are also kind of one of my least favorites. So us getting a hot setting for once, I'm really excited for.
Fighting now?
I saw like a post and people were complaining that Elder Scrolls was going to be in Hammerfell. And I was like, man, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I think this is going to be a dope game. It feels like definitely one of the most, or one of the least explored too of all the races. Yikes. That's wild, dude. Homie's casting the point blank fireballs. Let those boys do their work first before I jump in there. Oh! That was an absolute slaughter fest. That's crazy. I feel like that's the first time we've actually done something cool for once. Feels good, chat. Oh.
Is that all they had? Really?
Play smarter, not harder. That's why I'm doing the stealth build. Kind of have to on this difficulty. Even like a heavy armor build, you just wouldn't last very long.
You don't have to push so hard.
We could try bows too. I feel like we could use work on our bow skill. But yeah, chat, I've been kind of pondering making a comic book for a while now. I'd be curious to see what an artist would charge, or if I would be capable of finding an artist that's willing to work off of like profit and like we split it, you know? That would be ideal, I think. Not that I wouldn't want to pay an artist, I would. But like getting I just have no idea what artists would charge for illustrating an entire comic book. I feel like that would be a fairly hefty price. I think that'd be a ton of fun, though. What about you, Fire? What would be your dream career? If you could do anything in the world. I guess I never really asked you that, or anyone else in chat. I'd be curious to hear what you guys' dream careers would be. If there was no limit, and you could just do whatever you want.
Oh fuck, we've been spotted. Go, go, go. Get the foreskin. Quick, go, go, go. There was a fire fight.
Nope, not that one.
Patient spell will be able to reanimate your ass when I finish on you.
I'm glad we're getting our light armor skill up, even though we're not getting hit. Oh! Oh, damn it. Nice.
They hate us.
But I wanted to be an actor, but I'm lazy. What kind of movies would you like to act for? Just anything, or is there like a specific genre that appeals to you? I thought an actor would be fun too. I really just want to do anything creative, to be honest, at this point, though. I think voice acting would be fun too. Oh, damn, Soxa.
Call a healer! Call a healer! But not for me. Yo tengo más grande verga de todas.
Action horror? That'd be cool. That fits you. You are a big action horror guy after all.
Do you think they saw us? Ooh. Oh shit.
Huh. Oh, there he is.
To a line stepper, Nerevar.
Be careful.
Well, if you ever get to any movies, let me know, Fire. I'll watch them. What's your favorite movie then? What was there a specific movie that inspired you to become an actor? I feel like when it comes to the creative scene, it seems like there's always like one piece of media or a specific genre that always prompted people to want to pursue a career in that field. And I definitely understand that action and horror was your initial inspiration, but I'm curious if there was a specific movie that prompted you in that direction. L. And this is a big area, bro. I think for me, Blizzard back then was definitely a major inspiration for me. I haven't really been following their new stuff, but when I was a kid, man, Blizzard totally stoked my imagination unlike any other company. Those guys were legendary at their craft back in the day. Lord of the Rings, when I first watched that, I was like, I love movies. That's cool. Yeah.
I used to crack soul gems for fun just to watch those souls writhe. Good times.
Yeah, I know Kiwi Paste. That's like her favorite series is Lord of the Rings. This might be a controversial topic, but I actually really liked The Hobbit. I thought the Hobbit movies were amazing. I understand that they weren't like true to form, so to speak, of the original trilogy, but nonetheless, I really liked the Hobbits. Nice. A little too high. A little too low. I don't know if we can hit that, unfortunately. Dude, I swear to God, that happens every time. Every time we get a cam like that, it always misses. I can't believe it. Actually, almost like Bilbo more than Frodo. Frodo was a very problematic character. Dude. You can't be serious. How am I missing all of those? Thank God. There we go. There's our actual first kill cam. Okay, so we were just shooting way too high on that guy. Got it. Yeah, now, Frodo, it's tough. He's a very lovable character, but at the same time, but, you know, like, in relation to the story, it's fair because of the ring. Thank you. Oh, here. Show the stream. My girlfriend got this shirt. She's very proud of it, even though she's only like a year and a half older than me. That's my amazing girlfriend, Kiwi Paste. Love of my life. Where was I? But yeah, like no character, not even I was about to say Merlin, Gandalf, could resist the ring except for Frodo. So like you have to give him a little bit of grace in that regard. That's Kiwi? Yep, that's Kiwi. The one and only. She's been contemplating streaming herself, and I think she should. She'll probably be better at it than I am. She'll probably put me to shame, but yeah, no, that's Kiwi Paste. We've talked about doing like a stream together too, playing some couples games, because we're still playing Split Fiction right now, or not Split Fiction, sorry. We're playing It Takes Two, and once we finish It Takes Two, we were going to play some Split Fiction. Now I see that back room, I just don't know how to get in there.
Wraithguard in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Okay, so you can't come from that way, so you gotta come from the opposite direction. So maybe down here? I did not know that was Kiwi. Yep. That's her. If you ever see someone walking in the background of my stream from time to time, it's almost always gonna be her. Very rarely would it be anyone else. Currently it's just her and I that live in our place right now. And my dog. And her dog, of course. We both have dogs. Why did nobody tell me this? I'm sorry. I'll be more communicative next time. The scary deep water creatures in the bathroom. You know, that was actually a weird oh. Wow, for once there's actually something behind the waterfall. Amazing. And it's a big-ass enemy. Fantastic. Well, ain't good. Okay.
This fight better get me out of silver, Nerevar.
Actually, when I was a kid, I had two like really random fears that I still can't quite explain to this day, but and both involved the bathroom. When I was going to the bathroom, the two fears that I would always strike. Oh, sorry, Saksa. The two fears that would always strike me were the band Kiss standing behind my shower curtains. I don't know why the band Kiss freaked me out so much when I was a kid, but I just did not like them and their makeup. And then, like a lobster or a crab being in the toilet bowl. I just literally no explanations for those fears. Those were just like irrational anxieties. Probably just my wild imagination as a child, you know? Like, why would the band Kiss be in my shower? And why would there be crustaceans in my toilet bowl? But, you know, you can't explain everything. All right. Dagoth, where are you? Where's Saksa?
You are taking us somewhere warm. I will shoulder some of your burden.
I wish I was taking you somewhere warm, Saksa. Truly. Well, no wonder. We have like 50 pounds of pelts in our inventory.
We follow them.
Is Kiwi a gamer? Yeah, Kiwi games. Kiwi's actually working on her own game as well, too, which I'm really proud of her for. She's doing everything, the art, the programming. She was making a game about our dog, Ollie, which is a black lab German Shepherd. And it's kind of just like a simple 2D top-down pixel game. A little bit of like an action-adventure, probably. Walk around town and... Yep, yeah. She was developing her own little game. Well, not little to discredit. It's a game, you know. I guess she's just my girlfriend and she's small, so, you know.
You know, Nerevar, if you gotta take a leak while we are out, just let me know. I can turn around. And I promise I won't peek. Scout's honor.
Thank you, Dagoth. But yeah, no, she's a very talented individual, and both of us have dreams of being kind of independent creatives at some point. And, you know, we only have so much time in the day, unfortunately, but we take it, you know, one day at a time, like everybody else, and we try to take one step closer towards our dreams every day. I would like to make games, movies, stories, books, comic books, you know. And I'm very lucky to have met another creative and passionate person. You know, I think one day that'll work out for the both of us. Well, gotta wait for our... Oh, cool. It refreshed. Awesome. Hello? Thunder got lucky. Yep, I won the lottery in life. Finding an amazing girl to fall in love with. How do you do this, bro? Yeah, exactly. One day at a time. What the hell? Am I tripping? Oh, slow time, maybe? No, what? I know I've done this before a million times. I thought Kiwi was just a normal viewer this entire time. My life is a lie. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I thought I've mentioned it before. No, yeah, Kiwi is my girlfriend. Dude, how in the hell do you do this? What am I missing? Maybe I'm starting too soon. Oh yeah, that's all it was. Okay. For some reason I thought I had to like do it in sequential order. It turns out you can just stand next to the closest one. I'm Thunda's first stalker. I found him out where he lived and wore him down. Actually, quite to the contrary, it was the other way around. I had to get her to like me. I was already enamored with her. But yeah, I dream of the day that her and I have our nice little office decorated and we could sit down next to each other and we can work on projects together. I mean, we can do it right now, you know, there's nothing stopping us, and we are doing it right now. We're both working on passion projects and trying to establish ourselves as independent creatives, and I'm very thankful because that's literally the dream, you know, for me. I just, you know, everybody's got to work, but I just wasn't built for a traditional job. It just wears me down. I don't have the spirit for it. I got to be doing something I'm incredibly passionate about, otherwise I won't be happy. And I know a lot of people can resonate with that. It's not like I'm special or the exception, but I'm just someone that I will die trying to make my life one that I have liberties. Dragonborn, I need to speak to you urgently. Run to the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, and I'll meet you.
Nerevar, you keep bumping into me like that, and I'll get you pregnant.
Ooh, huge. I'm glad they left all the treasure for us. Pick up all my Doge coins. Don't die trying, bro. Who will watch it 6 p.m. every day. Well, Fire, you know, I appreciate you. So I'll be honest, sometimes it can get a little discouraging starting off streaming. And it's not like for any other reason other than I think I'm just like a little hard on myself. I'm a very ambitious person, and I think I expect beyond what I'm capable of sometimes. I guess, you know, like, everyone wants to be the hero of their own story, right? I think that is kind of circling back to that little side point I made about video games and, like, emphasizing the human spirit in, like, fantasy races. I think that's something that we can all relate to, is we want to be great in some manner. And as you become an adult, and I guess it depends on, you know, what culture you're born into and what you're exposed to in your life and your world. And I mean, there's so many things, you know, you can be born anywhere around the world to any family of any economic class that has any level of passion or career experience. And there's so many factors that will like determine the personality of a person. And ads are coming in a minute, chat. But I feel like that's like one unifying factor, is that no matter what you want to do in life, whether it's blue collar, white collar, you want to be a creative, you want to be an entrepreneur. I feel like everybody wants to do something special and leave the world a little bit better than they found it. But we got to go to Riverwood. That's right. So let's pop over to Morthal. I kind of don't want to be a somewhat famous streamer. I get too nervous. Right. And trust me, I get that 100%. It is a little nerve-wracking. I can totally relate to you on that, Fire. Like, I've had it kind of set up and ready for me to multi-stream to TikTok and YouTube. And like, I'm ready, you know. I've just about got everything set up. All I got to do is hit stream to YouTube and TikTok, and it'll still take hard work and dedication and further crafting my personality and my presence on stream, but there's something kind of bittersweet about it, you know. I'll be completely honest with you. Like, my dream is to be a big streamer so I can become independent and do this full time, but at the same time, I think a part of me will definitely miss it, because it's a very interesting double-edged sword, right? Because becoming a large streamer allows you creative independence and freedom, and you have a huge platform and following, and people tune in and watch you, and if ever you've got a project, you can announce it and it'll immediately get a lot of traction, which is huge.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere?
But like, the interesting trade-off with that, and this is something that like affects me a lot as a person, is you know, in these small stages, like, it means a lot to me to have like these personal one-on-one connections with people. And once you reach like a larger platform, it's really hard to do that. And I like watching big streamers, you know. I like watching Queso, and I don't watch a whole lot of Kai, but sometimes it's kind of interesting to tune in and see what he's got going on, because he's always got some random big project that he's doing, and it's fun to see that. But you know, or even like some like what I consider to be like a mid-level streamer. Like, I like Glad a lot. He's a pretty chill dude, and but it sucks, you know, because those guys like don't interact with chat at all. Like they kind of broadly do in the way they, you know, present themselves with some of their mannerisms and everything, but they don't ever like talk one-on-one with viewers. And you can't, like, when you have hundreds or thousands of messages going, like, you can't, the moment you respond to a viewer, chat's already 5 minutes ahead, you know what I mean? So it's a little like nerve-wracking, and yeah, it's hard. My Twitch decided it hates me, which its entire being, and crashed your stream. I'm back now, though. Okay, welcome back. I was just kind of referencing your point about like being nervous about being a big streamer. And at the end of the day, I can just sum it up as like, it's a double-edged sword for sure, because I love having these personable connections with my viewers. It feels, you know, like I'm genuinely building a community. And once you become a larger streamer, it's hard to have those one-on-one conversations with viewers. And so, yeah, I don't know.
I'm just the cook.
You're that visitor been poking. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Genuine friendships forming. Yeah, no, I've met a lot of really cool people.
You're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
I've met some really amazing people through streaming, and hopefully, you know, I create lifelong friendships that I'll always be able to come back to and rely on. And yeah, it's a double-edged sword, and it's kind of bittersweet, you know. You even got an edit? I did get an edit. Thank you, Fire. I appreciate. I you know, I think it's cool. It really does mean a lot to me, you know.
Close the door.
Your interest in me, and everything, you know, that means a lot to me. It's super cool. Like, I'm very flattered, you know. I'm honored that you would choose to do such things that involve me.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting...
He closed the door on Dagoth, how dare you? I know, but it looks like he opened it right immediately afterwards, as Dagoth does, you know. I was expecting someone taller.
Good. The whole point of being in hiding is to appear to be someone you're not. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Okay, then say it. Shit.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Uh-huh.
We remember what most don't.
Isn't this mission early game? I remember doing it like 4 hours in. Yes, we just haven't done like the main campaign at all, really. We've been so busy with other side quests, we're now coming back to it for the first time.
You devour a dragon's soul?
I think this is maybe the 4th quest in to the main story. 5th, depending on like how the tiering works. But yes, it's not very far. You could easily get to this point in a couple hours for sure.
Good. And you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Okay.
You'll be back. If you're really Dragonborn, this is your destiny. Something's happening to bring the dragons back to life, and I need you to... Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. Good. Good. Now we won't have to spend time searching for it. We should get moving. There's no time to waste. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Okay. I think we'll eat everything to get the first ingredient property. Get ready to be overwhelmed with screen effects once we're done with this. Ooh. Hey, we leveled up. Sick. It's been a hot minute, feels like. I've never finished this game. Well, you and I are going to experience that together. I think I've played 40 to 50 hours and haven't progressed main story after initial dragon encounter. That's literally what I do every single time. That's why, for the stream, I'm committed to actually playing through it, because it seems like to be a common theme that people have played tons and tons of Skyrim and have actually never completed it. Which is absolutely fair, considering there's so much content in this game. As I've said with a couple of viewers earlier, 15, 16, however many years later since this game came out,
You're being mad weird right now,
I'm still seeing stuff that I've never seen before.
You don't have to push so hard.
have no idea how this game ends. Wow, so it sounds like that's a recurring theme for everybody in chat. There might be a couple of lurkers hanging out, but so far it sounds like no one's experienced the genuine end to this game, which is pretty amazing. You know, I was beginning to put points into light armor, but I don't even know if it's worth it, really. I almost was thinking about putting points into archery.
I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
There is no true end to Bethesda games, just more side quests. Yeah. I've finished the Fallouts, but yes. The Elder Scrolls games, totally a different breed.
Do you need something?
All right.
Come on, we've got to get to Kynes Grove.
I'll see you there, Delphine. Belle Delphine. I'm always like, I'm going to play it fully, only to play 10 hours, having extremely fun, and then dropping the game. Yeah. I will pick this game up every, like, year or two. I'll put about 25 to 50 hours into it, and then I will drop it, not completing the main quest line. Usually I'll get, like, a guild or two completed, and I'll get some, like, cool weapons and gear that I like, and then won't touch it. So, this time for real chat, we're going to do it. And you will all see how the story ends. Unless you don't want to. But I think it'll be a cool experience for all of us. Almost like watching a movie, you know? We'll go take the carriage. You know what we could really use too? Is like a shop. Sell some stuff. Maybe later though. I kind of want to go keep doing this quest line now that we're on it. I'll just keep dropping stuff and giving stuff to my followers.
Need something? Where do you want to go?
You know, that might actually be a good question. Where do I want to go? Windhelm, it looks like.
All right then.
Eastmarch?
Where do you want to go?
I'm fairly certain.
Going straight through, or did you want to
Nice.
climb and back, and we'll be off?
We're starting to get the regions locked in now.
Why is it always raining?
But yeah, Kiwi's working on a video game. I'm working on the stream, of course. I'm applying to jobs. I started writing a script for a YouTube video. I think it'd be fun to do some video essays. I'd like to make a comic book, I think, for my first written project. Get my work out there. I'd like to get some merch for the stream. I messaged an artist, see if they'd be interested in designing a t-shirt or two. I've been wanting to rep a brand. My brand for the stream, you know, get some shirts going. Oh, that's Alduin. That's the boy himself. Interesting. Can we jump up this? Oh. Yeah, okay. Keep going. Yeah. There we go. Alright, Dagoth, I'm gonna need your help on this one. Nice. 18 times damage, and it barely even touched his health bar. Yeah. Yikes. I don't know how this is gonna go. This is gonna be a tough fight. I don't know if we even have any potions. Oh, we got one. Oh, we got a bunch of minor healing potions. Jeez. Good damage, though.
Nerevar, quick, install a mod to explode this guy's cock. Not in that way, though. I am Salopnir.
Nice.
Hear my voice and despair.
Oh. Oh, we got him. Nice. Hell yeah, we did it.
Wait, something's happening. God's above.
Dagoth, come here.
I'm sworn to carry your bunions. Ciao, Inwa.
God's above. You really are Dragonborn.
Hell yeah, I am.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing
Do you
held
think
back.
wet dreams are Vermina's doing? Or is that more of a sanguine kind of thing?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
Oh, there's a little yellow bird in my tree in the backyard. It's pretty cute looking. Almost looks like a parakeet.
The first thing
There
we
it goes.
need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody.
Yeah, Delphine kind of blends in with the bushes and dead dragon like a iguana.
Then a dragon
or a
attacks,
chameleon.
Ulfric escapes, and the war is back.
She's got that camo on.
And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
I don't know what it is with, I mean, probably because they're always depicted this way, but I've never liked elves in fantasy games. They're always so arrogant, and I just can't stand it.
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Dwarves. I've always resonated with dwarves much more than elves. Like, elves are cool in concepts, but they're just dicks, all of them. Like, they always are. And I know that we're kind of, like, deviating away from, like, standard fantasy tropes, which I think is a good thing, so now we get some actual variety. But historically, elves are just they kind of suck. Okay, go back to Riverwood. I mean, that's pretty prevalent in the movie Bright with Will Smith. And I think they kind of do a good job with that because it feels like it's a bit of a social commentary on like stereotypes and like racial tropes. It's not like the most like expertly well-written movie, but it's a fun watch. It's kind of like it's got like a, my girlfriend put it perfectly, it's kind of got like a summer blockbuster-y vibe, you know? But they tried to do some things with it.
Did you see my husband already?
Take me to Riverwood.
Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the... Climb and back, and we'll be off. There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from Ulfric State.
Come on in. Let me know if
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. We got rooms and food. Drink for the thirsty.
We got rooms and food. Maybe I should be a voice actor. That would be fun.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Like the Pokemon movie was so fun because of that. I love it when movies try to integrate fantasy themes into real life. That's exactly what I was talking about with my like comic book concept. Like that's why I like urban fantasy so much, is because it bakes the fantasy into real life, and I think that's so cool. I love it when movies and stories in general do that.
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, Regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it?
Oh, yeah.
While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Sounds good. Be careful.
Dang. It's a good stat on that sword. Come here, Dagoth. Watch out. Thank you. No? You're just gonna keep standing right in the way? Okay.
Excuse you, Enoi.
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
You're kind of...
But yeah, the Pokemon movie was fun. I kind of wish they would do more like that. Oh. Hello.
Find them.
Get him, Saxa. Well, I guess we got these guys on our jock now. Shoot. Damn it, we always kill Saxa. Feels bad. That's like the 7th time I've done that. And I feel really bad every time.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Nuh-uh.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. We know you are the false Dragonborn. You shall not stand in the way of the true Dragonborn's return.
Yeah, true. It's a very good thing we can reload. It's just sad killing a little cat, you know, it sucks.
All shall bear witness.
Yeah, whatever. You were saying? Get the hell out of here. I don't want to hear it anymore. You're not the first to be ordered to kill me. You won't be the last either.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming.
Okay, where do we gotta go? Solitude? Okay. Well, chat, I think I'm going to cut it a little early today. I've got some stuff that I got to be doing today, some extra projects that I want to work on, and I'm feeling a little prompted and motivated. Tomorrow, I'll be on again, 8 a.m. for Fallout 4, which I'm really excited for. We're going to be starting our first run on that. But again, yeah, I apologize for making it a pretty short stream today, but there's a lot of stuff that I want to be working on right now, so got to put some time into that. But I appreciate you guys for coming out, and if you had fun hanging out, a follow is really appreciated. I hope to see you again. But yeah, until next time.